What really matters to you? How can you find what was created for you? Because a lot of you, I can honestly say 98% of you don't know why you was created, don't know your purpose in life. Welcome to the live. And I'm here to show you and teach you and get you on the road to knowing your true purpose and value from a kingdom perspective. Appreciate you coming to the live. This is the daily dose. I hope you was there this morning. I had a great time um, talking about it's time for you to truly have an opportunity to find why you was created and put here on earth in the first place. Because the world will not teach you this. No mega churches will not teach you this. You cannot get this at no major universities. And with the crisis going on today, with robotics and AI, you're losing jobs left and right, thousands, and it's gonna get worse before it get better. And now this is the perfect time for you and everybody else AI, you're losing, that ever wanted the opportunity to find a true value in life, to find a true purpose in life, and find out why you was created and put here in the first place. Welcome to the live. Come on in here. Let's talk about it. You're gonna get the answer you always wanted, but you gotta act on it. See, because most people get information and don't act on it. But you always crying, complaining why you're not fulfilled, why you stressed out, why things just not happening. Welcome to the live. Go ahead, share. I can't share. Can I share? Share the live. Talk to somebody. Get them in here because we gonna give you the opportunity to get on the road to finding your true purpose and value in life. So you will not have to hear me out. Oh my goodness. This is good. So you will not have to depend on a job, depend on anything else outside of yourself. So come on in here and let's talk about it. Welcome. This is the daily dose. I came on this morning talking about my book, and I'm gonna keep talking about this. And I said we're gonna have a PDF, a portion out of the book. We call it a Kingdom, Five Kingdom Secrets that will help you get in line in finding your true purpose and value within 48 hours. It's in the book, but I'm gonna talk about the PDF. Welcome to the live. Welcome. Come on in here, share the live. Let people know because this is the perfect time. If you ever been affected by AI, if you've been affected by robotics, if you've been affected by the president or you losing your job, this is the time for you. The link will be down in the bio if you want the book. If you put PDF in the comments, I get you the PDF. Let's talk about it. Come on in, let's talk about it. The reason why I'm talking about in America, that's where I'm in right now. The reason why 120,000 people die every year from work-related stress issues, they never had a choice to find their true purpose in life. They never had a choice to find their true value in life. In other words, it wasn't taught until now. And I'm not no mega church, don't want to be. I'm not no college thing. None of that. I'm just a guy that wanted to control his time, his money. I'm just a guy that wanted a level playing field, a community, and a system. That's all I wanted. To help bring the best out of me. Welcome to the live. And now I have the ability to be in my purpose, know my true value in life, to the point where I gave up over $100,000 business to focus on my purpose and value. That's why I'm happy to announce my first book. And I want to give you out of this book the 5 kingdom secrets that can get you in line on the road to finding your true purpose and value in life. The link of the book will be down in the bio. If you want the PDF of the 5 kingdom secrets, just put PDF in the comments and we'll get it to you. So now you know why I'm doing what I'm doing now. Now you know, since I'm in my purpose, since I know my true value in life, since I know my true identity, the 5 secrets that I talk about in the book. Now, since you know that I'm on the road helping you find your purpose, helping you find your true value in life, and I'm giving you a PDF for $10 that come out of my book, my first book, that'll help you get on the road to finding your true identity, your true source from within, your true purpose in life, your value in life, and have the potential. How would you feel if you knew your true potential to make the world a better place? How would you feel? How would you feel if you was in the right environment and doing what you doing and what you was created to do, and you was making the world a better place? How would you feel? My PDF for $10 will help you get on the road to finding that journey. And this is the best time to do it because of the environment. Like the live, share the live. We're in a war. The president over here in America laying off people. Not furlough, firing people. Then you got robotics taking jobs. This is the perfect time for us to create history. And if you want to know your true purpose in life, if you want to know your true value in life, if you want to get on the road to knowing why you was created and put here from a kingdom perspective, like the live, share the live. The link to my book will be down in the bio. And if you want the PDF, just put PDF in the comments and I'll get that to you for $10. But have you ever asked yourself, why you was created? Why are you waking up this morning? Why did you get up and go to work like you do every day? Why? Truly. Why did you get up and go to work, and why you do that consistently? A lot of you gonna say, I gotta pay my bills, right? But do you truly know you wasn't designed to go to work? Do you truly want to know you wasn't designed to go to work? You were designed to work, but not on a job. You were designed to work, but not go to school and get educated to go to a job. Did you know this? Or you just done what everybody around you done. You just done what everybody in your community done. You just done whatever your parents done, and you didn't question it. Even if you went to church every Sunday like I did, very spiritual, you still wasn't taught how you can find your true purpose and value in life. Oh, yeah, yeah, I would preach to. Yeah, you might have been preached to. You've been preached to right now. You've been going to a church for 20, 30 years and haven't changed from a spiritual perspective, haven't changed from economic perspective. You don't understand how to be healthy and wealthy. And you go to church, most of you, because I was in church now. You go to church looking for a miracle and expecting the preacher to anoint you for that day, and then you go back in the world. It's truly time now. This you're gonna hear me say this a lot, especially on the daily dose. You're gonna hear me say a lot. This is the time. Welcome to the live. And it truly is. This is the time for you to truly have an opportunity to be honest with yourself. Because you, long as you had a job, you weren't honest with yourself. You was basically doing what everybody else was doing. You still think right is wrong and wrong is right because everybody else in your environment is doing the same thing. Like the live, share the live. Like the live, share the live. Come on in. Like the live, share the live. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. You can't get this information nowhere else. You just might be, you just might be in a place where you can just listen to this and listen. Because I promise you, you will be on other channels basically trying to make money, right? Trying to get some free information, right? I'm giving you the information that'll change your life forever. And you could be in a situation where you will never be able to go or be if you do not take this information and use it. I'm giving you opportunity to do something that your preacher man haven't been able to do in 10 or 20 years you've been going to the church. I'm giving you opportunity to govern yourself. Some of you probably doing it. And I'm proud of you. But you're still not in the right environment with it. That's what separated all. Because until you know your true identity from here, until you know your true source, you getting your true source from here. Until you know your true purpose in life and your value of why you was created and put here from here. Until you understand your true potential that comes from here, you don't even have a clue what your destiny is. You don't have a clue why you was put here on earth. You don't have a clue why you doing what you doing 98% of the time. Because you just following the leader. And now you got the opportunity. Now you got the opportunity of a lifetime. With the environment the way it is, with robotics coming, AI is already here. They saying it's gonna be more robots than humans. What 2040? And now businesses where you not gave up your time, your money, you got educated to get a job, and they getting rid of those by the thousand. Businesses are laying off over 30,000 people at one time. At one time. The link will be down in the bio if you really want this book that can get you on your road to knowing your true purpose in life. We got a 5 kingdom secrets in the back of the book that can jumpstart you within 48 hours. And I came on here today just to let you know we're going to give you a PDF of the 5 secrets that's in the book for $10. $10. I'm going to be shooting the video, sending it to you to get the PDF. I said I was going to put it out this morning. So I'm going to be sending it. Appreciate the love. Thanks for coming on the live. That you smoke? But anyway, I'm going to send you the PDF where you have the opportunity within 48 hours of getting it and reading it and then applying it. You can get on the road to finding your true purpose in life. And that ain't all. Now you got to come and get in the community to get the full effect of the 48 hours Kingdom Living Secrets. A PDF that gonna take you 5 steps how you can get on the road to finding your true purpose and value in life. So I'm gonna tell you something that's in the book about me, my first book that helped me make the decision to follow my purpose in life. I'm gonna wait till a few more people get in here. Like the live, share the live. When you truly understand, see, I can speak this way because I'm in my purpose. I can speak this way because I got a vision for my life for the rest of my life. I don't have to worry about what's going on in the world that's going to affect me, impact me to the point where, like you in robotics, that people can live, excuse me, people can literally say, you don't have no identity without a job. How can somebody outside of you can say that about you? Only one reason. Only one reason somebody can say that about you by something they create. They can only say something like that about you if they gave you something or you doing something that's out of your control. Yes, think about it. You was given a job. And they can eliminate jobs when they want to. And you actually got your identity from a job. That's why Elon Musk specifically can say most people don't have an identity without a job. They don't have meaning without a job. But I'm here to say today, Elon Musk, you wrong. You freeing our people up to make their own decision now, to start being honest with themselves now. Now they can seek out their true purpose in life. Now they can find a true identity and feel great about it coming from within. And nobody outside of the creator himself can take it from him. And he can't even do that unless he take you out of here. That's the power of what I'm talking about. But let me talk about, since I'm in my purpose now, I'm on my road to changing your life from a kingdom perspective. Come on in, don't flick. You're gonna go somewhere and stay. But why are you truly created? Why are you on earth in the first place, my people? Can somebody just answer me that? Riddle me that. I bet you 98% of the world, I said the world, don't know why you was created and put here on earth. You don't know your true identity, but you'll go through your whole life following everybody else. And the reason why I can say this is when I was 9 and could see my mom going to work every day at 7 in the morning with 5 kids, I did not hate my mom. I hated the job. I hated the system that my mom had to leave me. I love my mama so much. I didn't want her to leave to go to a job every day and then ship me off to a daycare center. I knew at 9 years old something wasn't right about that. And at that time, I knew myself I wasn't going to apply myself to go get a job. My dad helped me make the decision too because he had his own business. He was an entrepreneur, and I love. I ain't got it. I ain't got him on right now, but I see you, Papa. And here I am now. Been on this planet for 60 years. Welcome to the live. And I got the ability to find my true purpose, my true value, and I'm putting it out in the marketplace now. If you just want the PDF, put PDF in the comments, and it'll come out of my first book, The Road to Your Purpose. And we're going to give you that for $10, or you can get the book for $19.89. But let me tell you, I made a major decision in my life to lock into my purpose and what I'm doing now. If I wouldn't have made that decision, you wouldn't have this choice right now. If I wouldn't have made that decision, you wouldn't have the daily dose right now. I gave up my business that I built from the ground up, and I made a decision to be accountable to myself and follow my purpose in life. How you know you in your purpose, Crawford? Number one, you'll be fulfilled in the inside. You won't be stressed out. You won't be worried. You just like right now, robotics and stuff. And then you will start getting a relationship with your source. These the 5 secrets, the kingdom secrets that I'm gonna give to you for $10 in a PDF. This is how I know that I'm in my purpose. When I was 9, I wanted a level playing field, a community, and a system. And now I thank God I got the ability to make that come to fruition. And that I know I cannot do it myself. What I do is add value to God's greatest creation. And that's you. And by me doing that, and by me getting you in the right environment to do that, I will accomplish what I always wanted to accomplish. And then it'll make the world a better place. That's how I know I'm in my purpose. But the biggest reason why I know I'm in my purpose is I gave up my business, ground up business, making over 6 figures plus, to do what I'm doing right now in my purpose. But I promise you, each and every one of you, and I'm willing to say 99% of you wouldn't do what I done to be in my purpose. I don't expect you to have to because I had to make my decision. But you will have to make a decision or something will happen to you to the point where you have to make a decision. In a way, you're going to make a decision to come and tap into your purpose. Because the 6 figures I gave up, my business I built up from the ground up, I was doing what I love to do. I was in logistics, just being myself, money coming in, time. I had everything I needed, but I was selfish. It was all about me. And when I made the decision to follow my purpose, which I'm in right now, and this is why I know without of a doubt, I know I'm in my purpose. I know I'm in my purpose because I will die, literally give my life for what I'm doing right now for you. Me adding value to the creator within me, making you a better person, helping you find your purpose and value in life. I will give my life because I know it can make you a better person. I know it can make the world a better place. And most of all, the creator in me can have the ability to colonize the earth, which that is his purpose in life. I'm playing a vital role in him accomplishing that through me. That's why I know I'm in my purpose. And I promise you, 9 out of 10 of you will not die for what you're doing right now. Let me say that again. Let me say that again. 98, probably 99. But I ain't gonna go out like that. I'm gonna give somebody the benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna give somebody the benefit of the doubt that they be willing to die for what they're doing to create income or they value that they put out in the marketplace. Like the lie, shadow lie. You can't get this information nowhere else. You somewhere strolling where people trying to make money in a sinful world. You trying to do everything you doing is outside of yourself. That's why you're unhappy. That's why people can dictate what they dictate to you because you don't have a clue your true identity. You don't have a clue about the 5 secrets. What's this? Tomorrow, I'm gonna come on here and we're gonna talk about the 5 secrets one at a time. Tomorrow, I'm gonna do my daily dose because I speak to the Holy Spirit within me, the creator that I am, and I put that forth in the morning. Then I'm gonna come on here and go through the 5 secrets with you for the next 5 days of the daily dose. All right. Okay. We can do that. And then if you want the PDF of the 5 secrets, kingdom secrets, if you want the PDF of the kingdom secrets, put PDF in the comments and I'll shoot you the link to get the PDF for $10. It'll be in the link. I mean, you leave that down, but the link to the book will be in the bio. Who, if you have ever wrote a book, motivational book, inspiring book, you get excited about life. I think when you truly write a book, since this is my first book, it give you insight on you want to impact the world. Most of every book written want to impact the world in a positive way. But most people who write a book, I can say 98% of the people who write a book, they want to give back, but their mindset is not in a place where they want to make the world a better place. 98%. I'm pretty sure maybe one or two. But this is my first book, and I'm excited about it. But it also the five kingdom secrets that can get you on the road to your purpose, your value for less than $20. Less than $20. The link will be down in the bio. The link will be down in the bio. Now, with that being said, I'm going to challenge you because this is the time that you have to understand that we ain't got that long. 4 years, we don't have that long to do what needs to be done to get in the game of life because the world is changing so fast, especially with robotics, especially with AI. Your recording stopped due to a low browser storage. Dang, man. All right, though. We're going to keep it going. Just basically TikTok. Browser storage. We'll take care of that. But you are here. Like the live, share the live. I appreciate you. If you ever wanted to know why you stressed out at your job, career, profession, this is where you need to be. If you ever wanted to know your true value in life to put out in the marketplace, if you ever wanted to know your true purpose in life, you're in the right place. If you ever wondered why you was created and put here in the first place, what's your true purpose in life? Because everything has a purpose. Everything on this planet has a purpose. And you don't have a clue that you are the most valuable creation on the planet. Can't nothing be accomplished on this planet without going through you as a human. Nothing. That's how valuable you are. But you not tapped into your true purpose, your true value until now. You got the opportunity to get the five kingdom secrets that 98% of the world population, I said the whole world, never answered the first one. And I'm giving it to you, all five secrets, and I'm going to name them off to you right now. Just put the PDF in the comments and I'll get it to you. First one is your true identity, where you got to be honest with yourself. Then you got to understand you cannot get your source, number two, outside of yourself like you do from the media, the school system, your mom, your dad, your nephews, your peers. You get your source from the television outside of yourself where you ain't got truly no control over what you putting in. But when you seek here, that's why I wrote my book. And that's why the five secrets coming from. My first book. Once you find your true identity, you start tapping into your true source. Welcome. That's number two. Then you have the ability to find your purpose and value in life that you put out in the marketplace, and your value will attract whatever is valuable. If it's the dollar bill, if you're bartering or you're getting gold, whatever you putting out there, like I'm doing right now within my purpose. What I'm doing, I'm putting value out in the marketplace. Welcome. That's number three. You know your true identity. You know where you're getting your source from. You know your purpose in life, which is your value you put out in the marketplace. Then you understand your true potential from a kingdom perspective. That's number four. You truly don't know the potential you have within you. Like the live, share the live. And number 5, you have the potential to have destiny here on earth, where everything you doing is just flowing from the creator within inside of you without no hiccups or whatever. That's is amazing. And you got the opportunity to get the 5 secrets and within 48 hours get on the road to your journey, heading to your destiny. And I'm gonna give you that PDF. Just put PDF in the comments and I send it to you. And that PDF will come out of my first book, The Road to Your True Purpose. And the 5 Kingdom Secrets is in the book. If you want the book, you can get that. But if you want the PDF, just put PDF in the comments and I send that to you. And that will cost you just $10. Whether you want to get the book, it's $19.89, and it tell you my story, how I transformed and got into my purpose in life. And this is the perfect time with the environment the way it is, like the live, shadow live. I appreciate you. With robotics coming, with AI coming, with the government here in America laying off jobs, a lot of people don't know what they're going to do because they got their identity outside of themselves. But you got a place to come now. You got a place where you can find your true identity from your true source. You got a place to come now. That's what make this so great. That's what make this where we can create history right now. See, I'm not on here just to be talking. I'm not on here just to sell you something. See, that's another thing. When you in the right environment, when you know your true purpose in life, when you know why you was created, when you know your true value in life, everything you do make the world a better place, make you a better person, and you add value to God resources, whatever it is. Like myself, since I'm in my purpose, you got the daily dose. Since I'm in my purpose, you got the MMF where you can find your true purpose and value with a 3-step system, step by step. Since I'm in my purpose and I'm putting my value out in the marketplace, you got the app, Kingdom Living with a Purpose. You got my nonprofit, King Edify to Unify, so we can put all this together. Now, my last, not the last, but my latest. Now, I have a book. If you ain't ready to get in the right environment yet, if you're a little slow, you just want to read this and get to know a little bit about me, now we got the book, The Power to Get You Where You Truly Want to Go in Life. The Road to Your True Purpose. I'm excited to have my own book. When you become an author, it lets you know that you are tapped into something, but it's still a difference. I'm learning that. See, you can write a book and be in the world. You could do a whole lot of good in the world. But is it making the world a better place for everybody? Meaning, is it making nature better? That affect everybody. Is it making the universe better? It affecting everybody. Is it giving praise to the Most High, the Creator within inside of you, the God within you? Are you truly being satisfied, praised, uplift? That's the difference. That small difference That small difference is the way you think, where you getting your thought process from. And 98% of you getting it outside of yourself. That's the biggest difference. Because you don't know how to dis- distribute what you create from a kingdom perspective. You doing it from an ego or personal perspective. Thanks for joining the live. No matter, that's why I said on the daily dose, no matter how much money you make, no matter how much accolades you get, until you get in the right thought process, you still in the world. That's why this PDF, if you want it, can change your life. It can get you on the road to finding your purpose and value. It's called the Five Kingdom Secrets. And it come out of my book, my first book, The Road to Your True Purpose. And now this is the perfect time. With the environment the way it is, with robotics coming, people losing their jobs by the thousands. Business or laying off people by the thousands. AI is taking jobs by the thousands. Now, mind you, AI is creating jobs in the marketplace if you're on TikTok, Facebook, YouTube. Okay. But most of all, most people gonna be worse off than better off sooner than later. And now we got the answer for that layoff. We got the answer for that layoff. For robotics coming, we got a solution for that. Come on over here and ask me about it. This is Crawford. This is the Daily Dose. I come on every morning from 6 to 7. Like the live, share the live. You up every day doing something in this world. And see, I'm in my purpose. You either doing what you're doing from a selfish perspective, or you doing something from a kingdom perspective. One of the two. Selfish, all about you, because I was there. Wasn't thinking real about nobody else. Wanted to come together. In the back of my mind, in my subconscious mind, I wanted a system. But I'm 60 right now, right? I still ain't, we still ain't created a community to be there when everybody's down or some people is down. It ain't happened yet, right? See, but I'm different from 98% of you. Not saying I'm better. I just took a different route. Even when I was young, I took a different route. I thank God for my mom and dad. The best people on this planet to me. And if you truly ready to find out why you was created and put here in the first place, if you truly ready, this is where you need to be. This is the perfect time. This is where you can get that transformation and be able to be honest with yourself. Tap into the 5 secrets that will change your life forever. It will change your life forever. When you truly understand, and I know you not ask yourself this question, it got to be more to life than this. I know I wasn't created just to go to work, come back home, have 2.5 kids, and pay taxes. Be stressed out. I know you not asked yourself this question before. Like the live, shadow live. This ain't no joke. I'm coming on here for a reason. I'm coming on here for you to get the PDF of my book, and this just $20. The book is just $20. I don't know how to. One day I'm gonna get somebody on here because I know you gotta elaborate with people on TikTok. But I'm out here just to get my information out here to people. Yeah, that's what I'm out here to do. I just want you to be able to make a decision from your source from within. That's why I get excited. Because I know once you get the PDF, and if you get the book, you'll get my testimony. You'll see how I made a decision to take my purpose route. And I wouldn't wish what I had to do on nobody because everybody's situation is different. You see? That's why I can say about 98% of you wouldn't do what I done to be tapped into my purpose. But I can say this. If you sick and tired of being stressed out, if you sick and tired of being underpaid, if you really want to know why you was put here on earth, if you truly want to know your true value in life, if you truly want to find out your true purpose in life, get on the road to finding your true purpose. And everything else will fall into place. And we got you a 48-hour, 5 kingdom secret that can help you get on the road to finding your purpose in life. And the book right there is less than $20. The link will be down in the bio. But if some of you don't want to read, you just want to get to the point, just go ahead and put PDF in the comments and I get you the 5 secrets in the PDF. And that'll be $10. Because my book, my purpose don't matter. Y'all don't want to hear nothing about that. You just want to get to the gravy. You just want to get to the point. So the PDF is designed for you to get to the point. But I can promise you this. If you're truly ready to be stressless, stress free, some of y'all will do what's right. Like my boy, um, I want to get to know him better. Uh, Zabo 103 seemed like a good guy, and Rick the Wealth Coach. These two guys I like to collaborate with from a kingdom perspective. But if you're ready to take advantage of this crisis with robotics, if you've been affected by robotic job wise, come. If you've been affected by AI job wise, come. If you've been affected by the president laying off, firing people, come. If you want to know what you need to do as the world is in turmoil right now, come. If you ever wanted to know why you was created and put here on earth, come. If you want to get on the road to finding your true value in life, come. My first book, The Road to Your Purpose, Your True Purpose. Less than $20. And if you want the PDF of the 5 secrets for $10, put PDF in the comments. But the link to the book will be down in the bio. Yes, I'm just here today. Welcome. Go ahead, like the live, share the live. Because I got to start coming on here more to get the information out there. You need to know what I'm putting out there, especially this time. Especially this time. If you listen to this, like a lot of y'all right here now that want to be a co-host, you have a purpose for wanting to be a co-host. But I promise you, 98% of you ain't never been to my daily dose. But you want to be a co-host. You don't have a clue what I'm doing or what I talk about, but you want to be a co-host. That absolutely amazed me. It truly do. I know it's something about TikTok that you gotta be a co-host with somebody. But let me, oh, it's one other beautiful young lady. Oh man, I forgot you, Crystal. Crystal wrote my book. She's the author. She's my publisher. I put it like that. She's the publisher. Yes, Crystal. I would like to elaborate with you, get you on my podcast. I can't say it's a podcast, but get you on my daily dose. Let's talk about it. Because you're very spiritual. I appreciate you. Let's make the world a better place, Crystal. Let me know when you can come on and we can make it happen. Because this is the time. We need to take all our avenues, all our resources, and come together and get it done. So, Crystal, let me know if you hear this. Reach out to me. I'll reach out to you. Let's see, can we make this happen? You come on my channel, I'll come on yours. And let's see, can we get the world in a place where it can make the world a better place, where we can make the environment a better place, where we can get a creator his honor and glory from a kingdom perspective. But yes, that's what I'm willing to do for some of you that just don't like to read. You just want the action steps. I'm gonna give you the 5 kingdom secrets that 98% of the world do not know. And 98% of the world never answered the first question, more or less all 5. Yes, that's what I'm gonna do. Because I heard a wise man say you shouldn't give nothing away for free because it lower the value of the product and the value of what you're trying to do. Because I believe most people have good intentions, but you're just not in the right environment with it. Because I can speak for myself. Because when I had my business, I was just thinking about myself, doing me, loving my family around me. but one thinking about the bigger picture, spiritual and all. Spiritual, you go into the church looking for a miracle. It's time out for looking for a miracle in a church. It's time out for going to church and then going back doing everything you've been doing like you ain't never went to church. I already been on here an hour. I already been on here an hour. Let's get it. I already been on here an hour. Welcome to the. We're gonna keep it the daily dose. No matter if it's one time, no matter if it's three times. Welcome to the daily dose, because you need to get it. You got to get it. You got to get it. I'm hoping this recording so I can do what I need to do, but let's get it done. The link will be down in the bio if you want the book. If you don't want to read the book and listen, hear my story, we have a PDF that just give you the 5 secrets and the 48-hour transformation in a PDF for just $10. For amount of a Happy Meal, you can have the roadmap of getting on the road to finding why you was truly created and put here in the first place. Put PDF in the comments if you want the PDF. And I'll get you the PDF so you can start your journey down that road of finding your true purpose and value. And most of all, getting in the right environment so you can be at peace, so you can feel protected, so you can get the respect you deserve out in the marketplace. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm on here talking to my people. I love talking to my people. I couldn't have said this, what, a year and a half ago? I couldn't have said this a year and a half ago. But if you be honest with yourself right now, like the live, share the live, subscribe to the channel. Let's get, we ought to be pumped up right now, man. I gotta get some. I don't even know what I shouldn't have gave up my tablet. Because I'm gonna be on here for a while. Let me see can I get over here. Let me see can I get over here. I'm gonna be on here for a while, talking to people. I love it. I love it. When you love it, what do you do? What do you do? What do you do? Tell me, what do you do? Come on in, let's talk about it, my people. You've been in life 20, 30. How many years you been on this earth? Doing what everybody else doing? Huh? How many of you? Yes. How many of you? That she on live right now, eh? There I am. There I am. I'm on that too. We all on here. We all on here. I see 2 of my peeps on here. I would like to get the V1 Verbo 103. We're gonna try to hook up. See if we can work together. I'm looking forward to that. And most of all, I'm looking forward to you finding your purpose in life, why you was created. That's why I created my first book, The Road to Your True Purpose. It got the 5 kingdom secrets in the back of the book. You can get the book for less than $20, but I'm doing this for the people who don't like to read. We're going to create a PDF for the 5 secrets, and I get that to you just by you putting PDF in the comments. Or you like the lives, subscribe to the channel, and send me a link or a comment or something on the PDF. I'll get you that. But if you want to read the book will, I tell my story in here where I gave up my business, really not by choice. I actually had to make a decision for what I believe in. And it cost me my business, making over 6 figures. And I didn't mind because I know who I am. I stand on purpose, on principles. And this gave me the ability to fall into my purpose and value in life, something I always wanted to do. But making that decision that I know 98% of you would not make because everybody have different circumstances. But I just tell you this, it's in the book. If I would have paid $79 and admitted that I done what I did not do, they'd have gave me slap on the hand, go ahead with your life, like nothing ever happened. I could have just stayed in my own world, making my money, just doing me, living life like you doing right now. But the way the world is today, we need more people standing on principle. We need more people standing on substance. We need more people knowing their true identity and getting their source from within. That's why I'm giving you the opportunity just to get a PDF of the 5 secrets. And you can go check it out. This book is absolutely amazing. My first one. But I got a daily dose. If I wouldn't have made that decision, you wouldn't have the book because I'd be like you, all tied up, don't have a lot of time trying to make money with just my time. But when you know your true purpose in life, when you know your true value in life, you create things that'll make the world a better place. You will get a vision of why you was created and put here, and that's what the 5 secrets help you do. And most of all, you got to get in the right environment. That's what mess up a lot of people, especially when they make a lot of money, whatever you call a lot of money, especially when you get a lot of accolades. You think it's all about you, just like I did when I was making it was me, man. I wasn't thinking about nobody. I talked a good game. I want us to come together, but I was too busy working. But see, once I made that decision and it cost me my business, it put me on the true path from my purpose in the inside, something I always wanted. I wanted a level playing field. It took me back to when I was 9. I wanted a community and a system. And this is the perfect time because if that wouldn't have happened, I would have just continued doing what I was doing. Before I know it, I'm 60 now. That happened a year and a half ago. So that happened when I was 59 and a half. Well, love, okay. So now within that year and a half, and I wrote a book to help you find your purpose in life. I started a daily dose. What this is what we doing right now. I come on 5 days a week from 6 to 7 to help you find your purpose in life. I created an app. That's the community that is designed to uplift you, motivate you, praise you, and give you the respect and deserve from a kingdom perspective. That app is up and running. I got the MMF is designed to help you find your purpose in life from wherever you at in life. Then we got the 1720 for the kids. I know you don't know about this. That's why I'm out here. Like they say, you got great ideas, but people just don't know about it. So I said to myself, you may not know about the daily dose, but if I come on in the afternoon, talk to my people, more people will see and they can get more exposure to find your true purpose in life. If you ready to get on the road to finding your purpose in life, if you ready to get on the road to finding your true value in life, if you see the way the society is and the way AI is coming, the way robotics is taking jobs by the thousands, even the way the president here in America, that's where I'm at, is getting rid of jobs, not furloughing, literally getting rid of jobs. We can make history with you getting on the road to finding your true purpose and value in life. We can make history if you decide to get the PDF, take the 48-hour jump start in the PDF, and you get in the right environment. Seek that out. I don't talk about that too much because you need to get your identity first. Because these 5 secrets talking about the whole world, the whole human race, all 8 point something billion people on the planet right now, never answered the first question when it comes to the 5 secrets that you can get if you put PDF in the comments. And then I give you a bonus. Even if you learn the 5 secrets, you got to still get in the right environment with it. And that's what you don't know this. You got to be taught. You don't know this. You got to know your source. You got to be willing to seek that out because you know as well as I know. Appreciate the love. Shout aloud. Go ahead and show me some love because you can't get this nowhere else, people. We got 4 years as the smoke is going, as war is going, as people are dying, as the economy is crashing. You got the opportunity before the smoke clears to know your true purpose and value in life. Let me tell you this. It's in the book. I don't think this in the book. I don't think this in the book, but it's true to the point of me doing what I'm doing now and I'm in my purpose. A lot of people ask me, how do you know you in your purpose? I'll give you a quick answer. Even though I was in my business doing what I love to do as an entrepreneur, making over 6 figures, just doing living my life like you, I wouldn't have never ever said these words ever before, never even crossed my mind to say that I would die for my business. I had many businesses, but I wouldn't say what I'm saying right now about my purpose, about my value, about my identity, about where I get my source from today. I'll be willing to die for what I'm putting together from my first book to you getting the PDF, to the daily dose, to the MMF, to the 1720, to the 6 week challenge, to kingdom living with a purpose for as the app goes. Now that I would die for, what I just mentioned to you. But my business, no, no, no. That's why I could make the decision I made because I found out this is more important because it's bigger than me. See, when you find your purpose, when you in your value, when you put value out in the marketplace, everything I'm doing here right now, being honest with you, from my book to the daily dose to I'm being on this platform right now. I'm here to make the world a better place. I'm here to add value. Please listen to me. To God's greatest creation, and that's you. Everything you see what I not created here, because I'm a creator and so are you. You just haven't got in that environment so you can create things to make the world a better place. You ain't got in that environment yet. It's here for you now, though. And this is the best time for us to get in the game of life. If you melanated, if you're a creator, if you spiritual. The world need us more than you know. They ain't gonna say it. That's why we can create history starting today. That's why I'm coming on here more than just in the morning with the daily dose. I got to get this out here to my people. Because when more of us can stand up with our chest and say, I'm willing to die for what we are doing as a people, as being united, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And I not put it out here in the marketplace. I not put this out here in the atmosphere because I can't say a lot of things because I hold myself accountable. And that's why I'm doing more right now. I want us to get in the game of life. I want us to create history. With everything going on right now in the world today, this is our perfect time to create history. Like the live, shall alive. If you ever doubted that we cannot unite, I can prove you wrong right here today. We got everything you need right here, Edify to Unify. Let me show you how easy it is for us to unite in the right environment, not just in the world. That's why you got a piece of people here doing great things. You got a people over here doing great things, still divided. I'm talking about everybody can come together and unite under these things, like the live. Appreciate it. Let me show how easy it is for us to come together and then get the respect we deserve. Kingdom Living with a Purpose is my app. We're going to uplift you. We're going to motivate you. We're going to praise you. We're going to add value to you. We're going to edify you. We're going to protect you. You can be at peace over here. And if we continue doing that from a kingdom perspective and helping you get on the road to your purpose and value, we'll unite like never before. We'll unite without even thinking about it. And then this is why I need 60 years. I asked my creator, I need about 60 more years just to be able to see us govern ourselves from the spirit within inside of us. You ain't gonna hear this from no mega church. You ain't gonna hear this at no major university. My people, this is time, whether you know it or not, for us to create history. When everything is going on around us, the spotlight is not on us. Because everybody team up on us because we melanated, we spiritual, and we the original people, whether you like it or not. We got the opportunity to create history, and when the smoke clears in 4 years, count this year, if we can get 1 million people in this environment, if we can get 1 million businesses in this environment, where everybody know their true purpose and value like myself, and we all willing to die for what we're doing, God jumping up and down in heaven, my people getting it. They getting it. As people say, what? We waking up. That is truly awakening. Because you know what we're doing? We're not waiting. We making things happen ourselves from a source, kingdom perspective. That's what we're doing over here at Edify to Unify. That's why I got to get this out here more than I was doing in the morning. Because I know most people get up in the morning. Appreciate the love. Thanks for joining. And they got to go to work. I try to give you a daily dose in the morning so you can meditate on it or throw it in the trash. But now, since I got my first book, and a lot of you may not like to read, but this will tell my story and how I made decision to get into my purpose in life. And I'm loving it. Like the live, share the live, my people. I'm on here to bring this to you from a kingdom perspective, from a place of love, where you can change your life from within. See, that's what we teach over here. See, everything you've been doing up to this very second has been outside of yourself. That's why Elon Musk can say you don't have an identity without a job. And robotics coming, right? A lot of people gonna lose their job between robotics and AI. But see, that's a blessing for us. Why you say it's a blessing, Crawford? It gives you the ability to be honest with yourself. Now it gives you the ability to seek out your true purpose from within. Because see, you was getting your identity outside of yourself, like your job. You were getting your source outside of yourself, like the media, the television, your peers, the school system, church, instead of seeking it yourself personally from in here. That's what we teach over here at Edify. Like the lie, shall lie. Now, can you imagine everything that's going on in the world today? Everything. The spotlight is not on us. This is the perfect time for us to move like never before, for us to unite like never before, for us to come together like never before, for us to get on the road to knowing our true purpose from a spiritual perspective. And I'm doing my part. See, that's enough. Everything you create from that time gonna make the world a better place. The world. And it will add value to God resources or his greatest creation, like myself. You are the greatest creation. That's what I do. I add value to you. I help you find your purpose in life. That's what I do now. I didn't do that when I was making 100,000, building my business and just thinking about me. See, it's a way you think, and when you not in the right environment, you'll do what you're doing, and you would think it's right. You would think it's right, but you're not making an impact in the world because it's all about you. I was making good money, but I wasn't making no impact. I was just doing me. And that's what 98% of y'all doing right now because you're not in the right environment to make the impact from a kingdom perspective. Oh my goodness. Y'all don't understand. That's the power of when you know you in your purpose in life. Like I said, the next one is you'll be willing to die. This is absolutely unheard of. Coming from a regular guy, and you ain't hearing this in the pulpits, the mega churches. No. This is the time for us to do what need to be done. You know what's right, but you just have not been in the right environment. You just have not had the opportunity because you're so tied up in your job. I just came from Guyana. I like I'm stuck, man. See? And I try to do everything right here. But it look like I'm stuck, my people. God bless me. Keep it going though. Why am I stuck? But anyway, maybe I'll get unstuck in a minute. But when you know you in your purpose and value, everything you do, you can see. You can honestly start relating to your creator that's inside of you. So you can actually see your passion, your purpose in life. You can actually see. Yes, welcome. Appreciate the love. You can actually see. You remember when you have a vision? See, your creator already got everything done for you. He create and do everything. Then he back up and create you so you can come down here on earth to accomplish his purpose here on earth for us. But you got to make a choice. See, you wouldn't have had the opportunity to get the PDF for $10 or my book for less than $20 if I did not make the decision to follow my heart and do what was right from within. Because, like I said, everybody got to make their own decision. But I promise you, 99% of you would not have gave up your six-figure income, your business that you built from the ground up. You would have paid them $79. You would have admitted that you done whatever you did and carried on with your life because you would have been thinking about yourself. You'd have been thinking about your family. But see, how can I say it? What the decision I had to make, that was easy for me to make. Easy. But I couldn't ask nobody else to make that decision because their situation is different. But because I made that decision a year and a half ago, you got the Daily Dose, you got my first book, The Road to Your True Purpose. Now we got the opportunity of a lifetime. We got 4 years though. We got 4 years to unite and create history like never before. I call it getting in the game of life. We got 4 years to get in the game of life. We got 4 years to get in the game of life. Literally get in the game of life. 4 years. And we can do it. We can do it because now we got everything you need. Everything. We just need to get in the right environment. We got that. We need to start being honest with ourselves. That's just a decision away. And with robotics, it's giving us the opportunity to do just that. They roll back DEI. Like I say, I'm in America. So now we got to focus on us more. Instead of looking outside ourselves, trying to do everything by ourselves, it's time for us to come in the house. Right? It's time for us to look within. This is the house I'm talking about. See, and I know, and you know, once spiritual people start looking within themselves, the creators that we are, watch out, my people. Like the live, share the live. This is absolutely amazing, my people. And that's why I can say what I say. Everybody got to make a decision. You is put on this world to make a decision. And this environment today is freeing us up mentally to start being honest with ourselves. And now you got the opportunity to come, get on the road to your journey and finding your true value in life, your true purpose in life, like the live. Because now you starting to understand it's more than just money. When you spiritual, it's more than just money. That's why the world can get caught up. And that's why a lot of y'all caught up right now. See, you worried about money when you losing the most valuable resource. Being able to be honest with yourself, valuable. Being able to tap into your true source from within, priceless. Being able to know your true value that you can put in the marketplace, priceless. Being able to know your true purpose and why you was created, absolutely amazing. You understanding your true potential that you have from a kingdom perspective. Oh my goodness. And last but not least, With all that being done, if you stay consistent, if you just stay loyal, if you get excited, if you put your blinders on and just do what the creator designed you to do from inside and just be the creator that you are. I'm speaking from experience now. I'm going through this right now. I'm telling you what I know. This book, I'll let you know. I'm telling you what I know. You can have the ability to have destiny here on earth. I just gave you my 5 secrets. I just gave you 5 secrets that the world do not answer, not even the first one. I gave you what's in the book, the PDF, that if you want, I send it to you. You to put PDF in the comments, or if you subscribe to my channel and just put PDF in the comments, and I get you the PDF for just $10. Or you can get the book with my story in it, and let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. Like the live, share the live. I'm here for my people. I'm here at this point in time in life. Let's get in the game of life. Let's have a level playing field. Let's create a community for us to get in the game of life. Let's create a system where we can uplift, motivate, praise, and love on each other like everybody else. Wouldn't you love to just be in an environment where you can feel protected? Wouldn't you just love to be in a place where you can just be? How would you feel where you in a community where you can just get the respect you deserve? Can't you see the power in that coming from a community, from spiritual people? Can you understand the impact we can have from a kingdom perspective? Can you even fathom? I hope you can sooner than later. Hope you can see us in the game of life doing 3 basic things from a spiritual perspective. We can keep it simple over here. You and your purpose, I'm in my purpose. You know your true value, and I know my value. And we putting it out in the marketplace from a community standpoint, from a system standpoint. And now we have an impact on the world like everybody else that's got their communities and systems, right? But we have something that nobody else has. That's why they double team up on us. We have something that nobody else has, but everybody won't, but cannot duplicate. That's the melanin in our skin. As spiritual as we are, the original people of this planet, the most loyal people on this planet, the most beat down, held down, even shot down people on this planet, not by choice, but we are. And now everything is changing for us, from robotics, from AI, from the government, from the wars that's happening right here today. Changing for us to get in the game of life. But you got to make a decision to come. No matter how much the creator in you, the king in you, the God in you, you got to make a decision to tap into your true purpose. I'm making it easy for you. I'm making it easy for you. Less than $20, you can get the book. For less than a Happy Meal, you can get the 5 secrets and just apply them. Then you can make a decision to come and get in the right environment. See, but you got to start here. People ask me all the time on the Daily Dose, Why are you speaking of Elon Musk so right now? Only reason I thank Elon Musk for coming out with the robotics, because what it do, it frees you up on the first 5 secrets to start being honest with yourself. It free you up mentally because you was getting your identity from your job, from your profession, from your career. Not saying it ain't no good thing, but it's your mindset. And let me give you an example to let you know what I'm talking about. Like the live, shadow live. I'm on here for my people. If I met you in the streets and I said, introduce myself to you, my name Crawford, Robert Crawford, what you do? The first thing you're gonna do is say what? I'm a this, I'm a that, I'm a lawyer, paralegal, I'm an entrepreneur, something to that effect, right? That's why Elon Musk say without a job, you don't have no identity. You don't have no meaning. That's their biggest concern with the robotics. Not that robots gonna try to take over the world. That ain't their concern. It's not their concern that the robots can get out of hand, and they already are starting to do things behind the scene. I don't know if y'all heard about it. They'd rather have the robot take over the world than add value to the world with the rest of mankind. The robot is already, they need to pull the plug right now if it was up to me. Right now. On all AI, it'll be a national risk, in my opinion. Right now. Because if you get information that your AI is mining cryptocurrency with a value, something that a value that they know throughout the system of AI that crypto gonna have some true value to it. When you have your AI doing this and you don't have no knowledge of it, you need to unplug it. You need to unplug it right then and there if you cared about humanity. But a lot of people, when I say this, they don't get it. You're not in the right environment. That's why people can do what they do, because they got the power in the world and they do what best suit them. And see, we as spiritual people, we get our guidance from within, and it impact the whole world to be better. When you have people like, I'm calling names, like Bill Gates, you can learn from anybody. But when you got a guy blocking out the sun with chemicals, and I know it's not just him, but I say this to say, when you have somebody that's willing to block out the sun and affect the whole world ecosystem, from the plants to the trees to the frogs to the water to the fish, and they let them get away with it, something is wrong. Something is wrong with that. And when you sit around, include myself, and don't do nothing about it, you part of the problem. But since I'm just a one-man band, being myself, I'm doing my part because now I'm in my purpose. I know my true value in life. But I promise you, if you take these 5 secrets in this book for less than $20 and implement them in your family, in your communities, the church, we can change the world to be a better place. We can get in the game of life. That's why I say the world need us to get in the game of life with our true purpose in life, with our true value in life, the way we think, the way we carry ourselves, the creators that we are. We need to be in the forefront. Would you think they gonna tell us that? No, no, no. They'll let the world go down to hell and back before they literally tell us we need to step up. We need to make the decisions. We need to create the history that truly needs to be done. And I don't know why more folks is not talking about this. But yes, I do. I know. I truly know. Reason why we don't talk about it as much because you're not in the right environment either. You're still in a sinful world mentally. That's why I need to get more people in this environment than ever before. That's why we need 1 million people in this thought process like never before. Before these 4 years is up, we need over 4 million people in this environment, 1 million a year. And that can be done just here in America, where we are the most beat down, held down people on the planet. We are the most beat down, held down people on the planet. And it's over 41 million of us here in America. And I'm looking for 4 in 4 years, which we ought to have 4 every year. Honestly. We ought to have 4 million every year with this environment that we in right now. But it's your choice. You have a decision to make. No matter what the creator of the universe, the Lord of Lords, the kings of kings inside of you, the God that you are, you cannot accomplish your purpose without making the decision, without calling up to the heaven above to give you what you need to manifest it right here. Don't no other race of people have that ability. Y'all don't understand what I'm talking about. Y'all just don't understand how valuable this, how important this is right now at this point in time in our life. Like the live, share the live. I'm loving y'all for just being here. I don't take this for granted. I'm just doing what I know I was created to do. I was created to get more people in the right environment. I was to create to add value to God's greatest creation. Did I finish the story about you? Yeah, I did in so many words. That's where you get your identity from. You say you're a doctor, you're this and that, right? But when people ask me, I tell them I was brought here to add value to God's greatest creation. Now, in the creator inside of me, I create things that can make the world a better place. This book is my last creation, my latest creation. And what that book does, it gives you the ability to make a choice. I'm giving you the 5 secrets, giving you a 48-hour transformation that you can start getting on your road to knowing your true purpose and value in life. Then you can make another decision to come and get in the right environment. But I got to meet you where you at. I got to start here. And that's why I think Elon Musk, because just like when I was in Guyana, these guys working hard every day, just like we do. Some I met Ellis, Coconut Man. He be getting up at 4 o'clock, starting his day. Don't get off to 7, 8 o'clock sometimes. 5 days, 6 days a week. He might take Sunday off. I don't know. And doing all that, they consider $200 a day a good day. And most people there don't make $500 a month, American money. And he doing good. He on a high escalon when it comes to making 200 a day, and that's on his best day. But he's putting in hours from 4 to 7 every day. And we over here may not put as many hours, but you so caught up mentally You so bogged down with taxes and bills and stuff that you can't focus. That's why I have. That's why it's so vital for a crisis to come sometime. A crisis is good because it makes you start thinking. It makes you start thinking a better way how to do things and why you've been doing things as long as you have. You can start making changes. And that's why I say this crisis right here today, that's going on this very second, should give you the most melanated people on the planet, should wake you up mentally. And I've been on this planet for 60 years. And the freedom that we had, I was the first generation to experience pretty decent freedom in America for about 60 years. Anybody between 0 to 60. Now they dialing it back hard with DEI, with the president. That's why it's time for us to do what we know we need to do for us. And now we have a roadmap on how to get there. You didn't have this a year ago, a year and a half ago. You didn't have Edify to Unify. I went in my purpose at that time. I didn't know my true value at that time. See, this true value that I'm putting out in the marketplace, you have a purpose and you have true value within inside of you. I need to see that value come out. That's why you need to at least get the PDF from this book. Just put PDF in the comments and let's get it done. Let's focus on us these 4 years. I'm speaking this for us. Appreciate the love. I'm speaking this for us. Appreciate you joining. Now, let me ask you this. Just imagine. I'm putting you in my shoes right now. If you take the PDF for just $10 or get the book for $19.89, you get on the road to finding your purpose in life as the world is the way it is. And now you find whatever your purpose. I'm going to speak about me. When I was young, I wanted a community and a system. I wanted a level playing field. I wanted the world to be a better place. That I truly felt that when I was young, I wanted to go to this place where they spoke a lot of languages. I didn't know it was the continent at that time. But I held myself accountable even when I was 9 years old. That's why I could make the decision that I made in the courthouse. That's why I can give up a 6-figure income and follow my purpose in life because I held myself accountable when I look back at 9, 10, 12 years old. That's why I can say I'm not giving you a dime, not $79, not 1 penny to say that I'm guilty of doing something that I did not do. You can take whatever you want to take or whatever you. I'm not. That's accountability. That's source. That's you locked. And I didn't know this well, I can't say that. I knew I always held myself accountable, and by me standing on my purpose, God will take care of it. Standing on what I believe in, 10 toes down, he got me. So I had to focus more on my purpose, more on my true value in life, which I knew I wanted to make the world a better place, which I knew I had it in me to have a community and a system and a level playing field, even when I was 9. These are the things I was talking about. Now we got the opportunity to achieve that right now. Right now. 51 years later, we got the ability to have a level playing field, build a community, and build a system to get us to respect and get in the game of life. We got that ability right now. Don't take this as me bragging. It just take me as me knowing my purpose in life. And not only that, I'm willing to die for what I'm doing. I laugh every time I say this. I wouldn't have died for my business. But no, no, no. These the things you know and you convicted to from your source within you. Oh my goodness. Y'all didn't catch that. When you know you in your purpose and you in the right environment and you doing what the creator in you designed you to do, you willing to give it all up. Even your life. And let me make it clear. When I was making six figures, I was just thinking about me. I didn't have no time to think about nobody else really. Even though I wanted a level playing field, a community, and a system, I did not have the focus that I have now. This is all I do. I have the ability now to invest in a book to help you find your purpose in life. I have the ability now to create the daily dose to get you working on your mindset so you can get in the game of life, so you can know your true purpose in life, so you can get your source from in here instead of outside in the world. See, if I wouldn't have made that decision, you wouldn't have this opportunity now. So I say to you, I need you to get on this journey with me so you can create things that I need on this journey. That's why I say I'm here to add value to his greatest creation. And that's you. That's you, my friend. That's you. And if we come together like I know we can and should, and you ready for it, if we focus on us in these 4 years while everybody else focusing on everything else. Is anybody else talking about this? Do anybody else have a plan for all of us spiritual people to come together from a kingdom perspective? Meaning you ain't got to be in no church. You ain't got to be in no religious organization to do this. It's all from you governing yourself from the source, from the Holy Spirit, from the creator that dwells inside of you. That's the spirituality that we have. That's the power that we have that no other race of people have. Y'all don't get it yet. Y'all don't get it. You just don't get it yet. As Bernie Mac say, you just don't understand. Like the live, share the live. I'm here for you. And once you understand that, discussing a 48-hour transformation plan to find life purpose, your true purpose. That's what I'm doing. And if you care about anybody around you, that's the power of creating history. That's the power of can get $1 million in this environment today. Like the live, share the live. A lot of people watching everything else, but we letting the greatest opportunity pass us by. Appreciate the love. And like I say, I cannot do this by myself. I can only do my part. In order to do my part, I gave up a 6-figure business that I built from the ground up. I gave that up to do what I'm doing here to add value to God's greatest creation, which I will die for. That's the difference between you and the environment you in and what you doing versus what I'm doing to make the world a better place. To be in my purpose to make the world a better place. Being in my purpose to add value to his greatest creation. So we can get in the game of life. So we can unite like never before. so we can get the respect we deserve in the marketplace. That's what I see us coming together doing from a kingdom perspective. Let's get it done. Let's create history right now. We got 4 years. Like the live, shadow live. Y'all getting on here ain't doing nothing, ain't touching nothing. Y'all know what to do. I know you're getting this information. This is valuable information that can change your life forever, your family life forever, generational, everything. You've been wanting a reason to unite. You've been wanting a reason to come together. You've been wanting a reason to find out why you was created and put here on earth. You've been wanting a reason. You've been wanting to know why you was created, why you is stressed out doing what you're doing. You want to do something of value, of purpose. You got the ability to do just that right now. But you got to make a decision. And I say again, it's not as critical as mine, but whatever it is, it'll make a difference in your life. It could be critical to you. But you're going to have to make a decision to come and take the reins of your purpose, your true value. And you will never ever be the same. Then you'll automatically seek out the right environment. Kingdom living with a purpose. We got everything you need. We got everything you need. We got everything you need. Appreciate the love. Black Kings, appreciate you joining. And we're going to focus on the men. Glad you popped up, Black King. I don't know if you're a male or a female, but you probably is. If you're a male, I need your help. I need your help. I need 1,000,000 men to get in an environment where we can uplift, motivate, and praise each other from a kingdom perspective. Now, let me make myself clear. I don't care if you're a Muslim, I don't care if you're Christian or whatever. I just need you to understand there's a higher source that we need to add value to his resources and give him the honor and glory. With those three things, I think we can unite if we can be honest with ourselves, everybody, just being honest with ourselves, getting in the right environment where we will respect and support one another with a purpose. Being honest, respect, and have a purpose. As one. Let's say, I would say the purpose could be, like I said, them three things. Give God the honor and glory and praise no matter how you do it. That means if you're a Muslim, whatever you do, or whatever you do. Add value to his resources. I think everybody on this planet do that in one shape, form, or fashion. Then operating in your purpose. That's the trick part, because you cannot, let me say this again. You cannot operate in your purpose in the environment that you in. Mentally. Mentally. You could be in the world, but you're not thinking worldly things, worldly ways. That's what I'm talking about. You got to be in the right environment, and you got to think from your source coming from here. That's your source. You can't think of getting your source from the media, the school system, the president, or your peers, and none of that. That's outside yourself. We're talking true purpose getting a relationship with your source that dwells within inside of you. And everybody finding their purpose through that channel, tapping into their true source. That's where my PDF come in. If you don't like to read this $20 book, you can get the PDF with the 5 secrets in it. Just put PDF in the comments. Black King, let's work on getting 1 million people in the environment I just said. Reach out to me. Let's make it happen. Let's get in the game of life from a kingdom perspective. Let's get in a game of life from a source perspective. Let's get in a game of life knowing our true value in life from a kingdom perspective. Let's build a community around that. Let's get respect from around that. Oh Lord, y'all don't understand. You have to know these 4 years is vital. Like the live, share the live. Come on and show some love. I like to see a few hearts showing some love over here, y'all. Because we all in this together. As long as you doing what you're doing in the wrong environment, you focus on you. Sad to say, it's all about you. You may do a little bit here, but mostly, and I can only speak to myself, because you ain't got enough time in a day when you focusing on yourself to do what you was called to do. That's why you always hear me say you got to make a decision. Get the PDF. Just put PDF in the comment if you just want the 5 secrets, kingdom secrets, or you want the book with it in there. And that'll tell you my story if you get the book. But we got 4 years to make history. We got 4 years to get in the game of life with a community, with a system. And I have to say, appreciate the love. And I have to say, it's all up to us men. That's why I was saying to you, Black King, it's up to us men to lead the way. And I want to challenge every melanated man on this planet, whether you're on the continent, whether you're down in the Caribbean, whether you're here in America, you hearing this right now. And I promise you, if you get the PDF or my book, we can unite in a way that we ain't got to even see each other. We don't even have to see each other because of technology today and because you'll be in your spirit. We can feel each other. A prime example, Burkina Faso, the young man over on the continent, the president, Traore, the young brother. A lot of y'all feeling what he's doing. A lot of y'all want to help this brother accomplish what he's doing. A lot of you all, like myself, wish the whole continent would just jump right in because we know he's doing the right thing at the right time for this present time. But see, you feeling that, and if you want to make an impact over there, let's come together here. Let's come together here. Then when we unite together here and we in our community, now we can send people, resources to do what need to be done. And let me say, be the first to say, with my 1720 for the kids, Traore, if you get me over there, fly me over there, put me up, feed me, I teach the kids the 1720 for free. I don't like to do stuff for free, but you're giving me value to come there. I do that for next generation, because you all got the youngest generation on the planet. Let's give them the education. Let's give them the ability to tap into their true purpose as a young age. Let's get them to understand they 5 secrets that they can impact by the time they're 7 years old. This book right here, a 7-year-old could read this book and get an understanding of the 48-hour transformation that's in this book. Keeping it simple. And this is the time for us to unite like never before. This is the time, Black King, for us to unite like never before. Because now we got the system, we got the community, we got the environment is right. Everything is pointing to us getting in the game of life from a spiritual perspective. What are we going to do? If we going to take advantage of this, are we going to make a decision to get in the game of life with everything's pointing to us to get in the game of life? I can't do it by myself, Black King. Mr. Traore, the president of Burkina Faso, cannot do it by himself. You play a vital part in getting your true value out in the marketplace, knowing your true purpose in life, like myself, and start to create things. Start to add value to things that the creator gave us to add value to. Take this book right here for an example. Where did this book come from? Where did it originate from? The tree. Appreciate the love. Where did this book really originate from? Trees, right? Who added value to the tree? We as humans. So with that being said, nothing on this planet can make a bigger impact unless we add value to it. Take the resources in the ground. We want to have these cell phones from us as humans getting the resources from the ground and the minerals to make these phones and computers that we have right now. I say this to say, until we as melanated people take our rightful place, the world gonna be in turmoil the way it is right now. Right now. You see it, I see it. We cannot unsee it. But all this chaos is happening because we are not in the game of life. Point blank and simple. That's just my opinion, though. That's just my opinion, though. Black King, you ready to make a difference? Black King, you ready to take your rightful place? You ready to find your purpose in life? Not picking on you, but I'm pretty sure the 5 secrets that I mentioned here, 98% of you never answered the first one, more or less all 5. Including you, Black King, because you ain't never been taught this. And if you have, please reach out to me and let's collaborate. Let's unite. Let's come together so we can get in the game of life. Let's come together so we can create a level playing field. Let's come together so we can unite as a community. Let's come together and build a system that we can get the respect we deserve and get in the game of life. Let's focus on something bigger than us. Because like I said, in order for me to get in my purpose and start talking like this and have the time to do what I'm doing right now, I had to make a decision. And it's hard for you to get in the game of life is what you're doing right now because you got to make a decision. Even though you not got help. See, I made my decision a year and a half ago. Black King, I made my decision to to get on my purpose a year and a half ago. Now you have a crisis with robotics, AI taking jobs. Now a lot of you gonna lose your job by the crisis that's here. Even though that happened, it still gives you the opportunity. You can make the decision. The crisis made this decision for you. Now you got to have the wherewithal mentally to get the PDF and make your life better. Get in the right environment. Get the education you need with the PDF file, with my book. Now this is the time for you to be honest with yourself mentally and start thinking differently, because soon as you start thinking differently, your identity, now you can make decisions to focus on your true purpose that come from within inside of. Oh my goodness. Some of y'all that could not make a decision, this crisis made the decision for you. Now what you gonna do with that? Appreciate the love. What you gonna do? We can get 1 million people by the end of this year, and let's double that every year from this on out. Once we get that first million, let's double every year. From 1 million to 3 to 6 to 9. We got 41 million right here in America. Spiritual people. Let's get it done. I need your help, Black King. I need your help because you know people I don't know. You in a place where I probably never been. You can touch people that I never probably even see. That's what you call unity. That's what you call being united. That's what you call coming together for a common cause and getting the job done that need to be done. And I truly think what need to be done, we need to get a community and get in the game of life and build a system so the world can see when we get in the game of life how the world can be a better place. Yeah, come on in, let's talk about it. Yeah, this is the daily dose. Can you imagine? I can't even imagine. Not now. Because I know the impact that I have right now. I know the value that I'm putting out in the marketplace. And I ain't hit 2 years yet. This right here is really the first year of me doing what I'm doing to get it out in the marketplace. Because I took the first year to educate myself, to invest in myself. And now I'm pushing the resources that it can get you where you want to go in your life. Get you in the right mindset to make the world a better place. Get you in the right mindset to know your true source. To start looking within instead of outside. That's is a teachable moment right there. If you don't want the book, the link will be down in the bio if you want the book. If you don't like to read, we're going to give you the PDF of the 5 secrets, the 5 kingdom secrets. Just put PDF in the comments and we'll send it to you for $10. Okay? Don't cost you anything. It's just a PDF. You can read that and get started. Like the live, share the live. I'm on here to add value to my people. Y'all come on out on a daily dose every day, Monday through Friday, from 6 to 7. Right here, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook. And let's talk about it some more. Let's talk about it some more. And if you want to get to know me better, I ain't got nobody here to put the link in TikTok. But if you're on Facebook and YouTube, that's the link right there to come to the Zoom. It's free. Masterclass, us to talk. You can truly ask your questions there because here I like to really get my point across because time is vital. But at the end, I used to answer some questions, you know, no doubt. But who feeling it? Truly, who feeling it that it's time for us to get in the game of life? Who's feeling that is our time to tap into our true identity? Who's feeling that is our time to tap into our true source because we are who we are? We are who we are. I'm melanated as they come. But Black King, is up to us to lead the way. Would you agree with that? Men, women on here, do you agree? It's really going us men need to step up first. I agree with that. I'm taking the forefront in my purpose to add value to my people, to add value to the world. I'm willing to do what I need to do within my purpose. And I'm proud to say I'm doing everything that the creator in me want me to put out here in the market. This is my latest thing I'm putting out in the market. My book, less than $20, that get you on the road to your true purpose, finding your true value. And have you thought about it? If you don't want the book, just put PDF in the comments and I'll send you the 5 secrets that's in the back of the book. You don't have to worry about reading about my little story and how I came into my purpose to the point where I'm at right now. But how many of you appreciate the love? How many of you know somebody that gonna be affected by AI or robotics? Think about it. How many of you, even at this point in time, know somebody that not been fired from the government here in America? Because I say it's over 41 million of us right here in America. How many of you know somebody that been affected by DEI? Those things I just named should make you want to know how to unite to where that'll never happen again. While everybody here trying to make money on TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, can anybody tell me how many people on this platform, on the channels, Facebook, is teaching you your true value in life? Is teaching you how to find your true purpose in life? Teaching you how to tap into your true value from a kingdom perspective. You probably say my preacher is. They probably won't hear, right? And I want to challenge you with that. Do me a favor. You heard me say that I would die for what I'm doing right now for my people to get in the game of life. No doubt about it. You heard me say I wouldn't die for my job, my career, my business. No, no, no. Do me a favor and prove me wrong. If you could talk to your bishop, pastor, or whoever in your church where you go looking for a miracle, ask them would they die for what they preaching or teaching to you. I said they preaching to you. Because if they teaching to you, in my opinion, me and Mabar Smoke, we have a little back and forth on this. But if they teaching you how to be better than who you are, not just a book, that have a roadmap to where you'll be better off. If you get this book, you'll be better off in 48 hours. If you apply yourself and do what's in this book, you'll be better off mentally, spiritually, and you can be on the road to knowing your true purpose and value. And if you need my help, I'll be here to help you. Now you can seek out the true value, the true purpose to get in the right environment. And we got that for you too. But I got to spoon feed you first. I got to spoon feed you first because I know you ain't ready to make the decision that I made to get in my purpose yet. I know you ain't there yet, Black King, but I meet you wherever you at. I meet you wherever you at, mentally, spiritually, to put it out in the marketplace. I meet you wherever you at because these 4 years is vital. But let me get back to your preacher man. Let's say you go up and ask him, preacher man, I've been coming here for 5, 10, 20 years. I'm no closer to my true purpose in life. I don't know why I was created and put here, and I've been coming here for over 10, 5, 10, 20 years. Are you willing to die for what you preaching to help better your congregation? Let's say he say yes. And then just ask him, if that's so, why am I not closer to the creator as an individual within my true purpose, with knowing my true value and why I was created? Would you come over here, edify the unified? If you get in the MMF, if you just hang around the community, if you just come here every day on a daily dose, you're going to start changing from within to the point where you're going to want more and more, and we can give it to you to the point where you're going to wake up one day in your purpose. You're going to wake up one day, don't need to be governed. You're going to wake up one day and going to know your true purpose in life. You're going to wake up one day and say, I'm willing to die for what I believe in. Oh my goodness. That's coming from me to you. And I wish preachers and bishops teach this so you as an individual can govern yourself within yourself. But see, it's a difference between you you think you know your purpose in the world. But it's a thin line, my people. It's a thin line. I don't want to get into that because you can make that judgment yourself. But I would say this: if I was a preacher, which I'm not, if I had a congregation, which I don't, I want you to tap into your true identity, the 5 secrets. I want you to know that you need to get your source from in here, not just to get it, to find your way, to find your true value in life. If I was a preacher man, I would teach you where you will know your true purpose in life. You will know your true identity in life. You will know your true source in life. You will know your true potential in life to make yourself a better person, to make the world a better place. And most of all, number 5, the 5 kingdom secrets I'm giving to you right now. You will have the ability to have destiny here on earth. That's what I teach my people. So you don't have to depend on me. If you come to the church, you coming because you bring in your tithes, your offering, your gifts, your talent in the storehouse. And you want to be around like-minded people. That's why if I had a building, that's what it would be. It won't even be a church. It won't even be called a church. It'll be a place where you can come and be at peace. There's a place where you can come and get the respect you deserve. It's a place where you can come and just relax. That's the kind of place it would be. Because you will be governed, I will be governing you to get your guidance from inside of you. Because no matter where you at on the planet, I should be able to relate to you from a kingdom perspective. Meaning, if I say it's time to build with Traore in Burkina Faso, that's all I have to say. If Burkina Faso know he getting resources, everything just flowing into to him. If we need to build a school system right here in America for our people, let's do it. That's all need to be said, and the rest is history. Next thing we know, we doing what we now decided we gonna do from a spiritual perspective. And we do that for the rest of our days and give God the honor and glory. And we add in value to his resources. We add in value to his creation. We making the world a better place. We making everything better from a kingdom perspective. Y'all don't understand what I'm saying right now. You just don't understand, as Bernie Mac would say. Like the live, share the live. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all more than you know. If you want to get to know me a little better, let me put this in. Put Edify to Unify, the number 2, Unify in Google search, and I'll pop up. Cause you probably on Edify to Unify now, right? Oh, hold on, book. I got my book on there. Matter of fact, my book on TikTok, I think it's going for $34.97 or something like that. I think it's going for $34.97, something like that on TikTok. But you can get it for less than $20 if you reach out to me. And I'll put the link down on this video. But come on here, y'all. Let's talk about it. Let's truly think about what's going on while the world is the way it is. Where you at, Black King? You still with me? I hit that. You still with me? Let's hold ourselves accountable. My brothers, let's get it done. We got 4 years to create history. Not now, this I see a lot of, and we can get very, I think that's a form of separation, if you ask me, in my opinion. Now, like I said, I don't care if you're a Muslim, if you believe in the creator, that's what we're looking for. Because you can't be a part of this if you don't believe that you are a king, you are a creator. If you don't believe that, you don't need to be part of this. It's just that simple. But if you believe there's a source within you that's helping you divine, we can work together by being honest with each other, by working within a purpose with each other. And then with by that, those two things, that's another one that not slipped my mind. But definitely honest purpose. And we all got to respect each other. As long as we respect each other, we can make the world a better place. But it's up to us, men. It's up to us. And I know it's a lot of brilliant, brilliant people in the world. But one thing is holding us up or keeping us apart. So you still not in the right environment with that mentality. That's why the PDF can help you out. That's why I always say the right environment. Because no matter how much accolades you get or how smart you are, if you're not in the right environment, you're not going to get that outcome that you really want. You're going to get a worldly outcome. Let me say it like that. You won't get no spiritual outcome. Big difference. Big difference. And that's the only, I think, be the hardest thing for us to come together on. But I think we can get past that also. If we sit down and collaborate, let's get it done. We got 4 years to create history. If anybody out there that's hearing me, you melanated men, you my sisters, let's get our brothers together. Let's create history. Reach out to me. You can get in contact with me. I'm here every day, Monday through Friday on the Daily Dose. We got a Zoom this Saturday. It's free if you want to come and get to know me better. Black King, I love to see you there. If you email me, I'll send you the link and you can come. This our time to put our blinders on and focus on us like never before. This our time to get passionate about us like never before. This our time to get in the game of life so the world can see us in a way that we want them to see us. It's time. I truly believe it's that time. But how many of you ready to make a decision to come? How many of you ready to come into a place where you can just be at peace and tap into your true purpose, knowing your true value and willing to die for what you believe in? How many? Yeah, I'm on here. Like the live. I know a lot of y'all don't understand yet, but I'm in my purpose. And I got to take advantage of this opportunity to get the information out there to my people. To get the information out there to my people. Yes. And you ready? Aren't you ready? I know. I'm loving it, man. This right here where life gets sweeter and sweeter, man. When you can truly be in your purpose and understand your true value in life. You can't get this kind of stuff nowhere else. You can't get this. You can't make this stuff up, my people. You can't make this stuff up. You cannot make this stuff up. But I love y'all. I come on here to do what I was put here on earth to do. Yes. So let's get it done. Let's do what can make this world a better place. Let's do what you know you was created to do. Can we do that? Can we just do what you know you was created to do? Can we get you in that environment where you can just be? You can just be at peace. You can get the respect you deserve. I'm excited about the years to come. Even though we're in this crisis right now, it gives us the ability to get in line with our true purpose and value in life. It gives us the opportunity to be honest with ourselves, to tap into our true source instead of getting our source outside ourselves. Yes, I see you. I see you. This is my first time on here. Like the live, I appreciate you. Yep. That's why I'm here. I'm truly honest and I'm very appreciative for having the opportunity to add value to you, God, greatest creation. Yeah, what you gonna do? Hmm. I need you to take your rightful place. I need you to get in the game of life with me. But the main thing is you gotta make a decision, and now you have a choice to make. You can get my book for $20 to find the true five kingdom secrets, and that'll get you on the road to your purpose and understanding your true value. Or you can get the PDF if you don't want to read the book for $10. Yes, and that's your choice. That's your choice. And if you do decide to get in the game of life, you'll find your purpose in life. You'll find your true identity in life. You'll understand where your true source comes from. So you will be able to tap into your true purpose and value. That's why I love what I do. Now, when you tap into your true purpose and value, it'll come a time if you stay focused, if you stay consistent, it will come a time where you can stand up with your chest out and say, I'm willing to die for what I'm doing from a kingdom perspective. You can govern yourself. You don't need no president governing you. You don't need no dictator dictating to you because now you tapped in with the five kingdom secrets. Now you tapped in to where you can govern yourself from a kingdom perspective. Now you in the right environment. Now you in a place where you can have the potential to have destiny here on earth. Oh my goodness. Who don't want destiny here on earth? Who don't want to know their true purpose in life? Who don't want to know why they's created? Who don't want to know their true value in life? Who don't want to know their true identity? Who do not want to know their true source? From a kingdom perspective, you getting your true value to create things like this book, my first book, that can impact the world like never before. That you can get the PDF if you want the five kingdom secrets and get a 48-hour jump start on finding your purpose and value in life. And being able to add value from the daily dose. You'll start making decisions that can change your life forever and make the world a better place. Appreciate the love. That's my young girl from Guyana. Is that you, baby girl? I appreciate you for joining. if she's still there. But now this our time. We here in America. I'm back here in America. I was down in Guyana. Like the live, share the live, show me some love, show me some love. But since I'm back, I'm gonna be focusing on men. My boy, well, yeah, King, Black King, if he's there. But I need my sisters to help me. You have a brother, you have an uncle, you have a nephew, you have a father. Any of those things, reach out to me. Tell them to reach out to me. Let's me talk to them from a kingdom perspective. Let us take advantage of this opportunity to unite. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. Like the live, share the live. I'm on here just talking to my people. Appreciate the love for joining. More likes can attract viewers. They let y'all know. Show me some likes. They said more likes can attract viewers, man. I know. I can only do so much. You hear me? I can only do so much. I let my baby girl. Now I wish I had my laptop, but I get me another just to get some more taps in the house. But everything gonna be good. I'm here within my purpose. I'm here to add value to God's greatest creation. I'm here. Yep. Been on here for a minute with me. But that's it, my people. I'm here just to let you know I come on here for one reason, though. I come on here to promote my book because now is the time for me to promote my book, promote my app, to do everything now to get people in the right environment, to get you in the right environment so you can start thinking from a kingdom perspective. And with everything going on today, this is the perfect time for you to decide that you're ready to find out why you was created, what your true value in life is, what your true purpose in life is. Tap into your true source instead of getting your source outside of yourself. This book will help you get on the road to your purpose. This book will help you find your true value in life. But we finna get off TikTok and YouTube. I appreciate y'all. Like I said, until next time, let's do it. I hate that. But I'm still here. I'm still here. What is that? Upgrade. I'll look at this when I get off TikTok. Appreciate y'all bearing with me.